And this year, I went to positionless basketball. Typically, I'll give you two point guards, two shooting guards, two small forwards, two power forwards, two center, traditionally. But now we're in the era where there's no positions. We have a 7'4", I repeat, a 7'4" rookie out there playing the wing. Wimbanya, oh, forgot how his name goes. Maybe I should look it up instead of mispronouncing this kid's name. But one thing I will say about him is that he got game. Let's start there. Victor Wimbiana. And if I mispronounce your name, I apologize, young brother. But he's 7'4", he's 19 years old. I've been checking him out. There was a lot of hype surrounding him before he actually stepped foot on the court. He comes from France. Um, he's a Capricorn, January the 4th. I'm Googling him. But he has a lot of skill. His skill level is up there for a 7'4". But I will still give it to LeBron as like the most skilled rookie I have seen. Somebody coming out of high school. And let's start with LeBron. I got LeBron as number 10. The 10th best player in the NBA. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was trying. When I say I was trying, I made a valiant effort to find players that was better than LeBron James. I was hating on the man. I was just totally trying to find players to disprove that he's not a top 10 player anymore. And what people need to realize is that LeBron James is a basketball genius. Like Stevie Wonder is a musical genius, LeBron James is a basketball genius. Like his basketball IQ is far and beyond than the smartest NBA player, which is an understated quality and variable that goes into his success on the court. Like he's extremely intelligent. He's a genius on the court. And he was a basketball prodigy. Same way Tiger Woods, Venus and Serena Williams. This is the understated factor about LeBron James that people don't mention all the time. They talk about his basketball IQ, but in comparison to this kid who just came into the league, and you see some of the mistakes that he made. LeBron James at 18 years old already knew the nuances of playing professional basketball because his mind is on a different level when it comes to processing the game and playing. It's just on another level. So at number 10, I got LeBron James. Last year, he averaged 28.9 points, 8.3 rebounds, 6.8 assists. This year, he's averaging 25.2 points, 8.4 rebounds, 5.4 assists. He's the best player on this team. I'm through talking about Anthony Davis. He's from Chicago, but I'm not even finna go off his potential. After a while, we have to understand that this guy is not a top NBA player. He's an all-star player. His skill set, his potential, his ceiling could be out the roof. But at this moment, he is not a top 10 player, nor do I expect him to be in the near future. He's just not a leader. And I just said I wasn't going to talk about him, but I spent some time talking about him. But LeBron James is the best player on that team. He's still a top 10 player. People mention his age, but like I said, physically he doesn't have to be at his peak because mentally he's so far ahead of everybody else that even at 40 years old, he can still play at an all-star level. Number 9, I got Ja Morant. Yeah. He's suspended. He gun-toting. He's strip clubbing. Everything you want to talk about this kid. But he's a top 10 player when he's on the court. And I'm going to give you evidence why. When he was on the Memphis Grizzlies last year, they was a playoff team. Without him at the start of this season, they're one of the worst teams in the NBA. They only won 2 games and like 2-8, 2-9. That lets you know the value of Ja Morant. He's that good. When he gets on the court, they are contenders. They are a playoff team. That is the evidence right there that he is extremely valuable to a team. You could put him on a team that is terrible, and when you put him on the team, they become a good team. To me, that is a top 10 player. That is a franchise player, is what you would call. Last year, he had 26.2 points, 5.9 rebounds, 8.1 assists. And when he come back to the team, I expect them to do tremendously well and be back into the playoff contention if it's not too late. At number 8, I got Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Young dog. He reminds me of Dominique Wilkins. Like, he's a scoring machine. He's the best player on this team. Last year, he averaged 24.6 points, 5.8 rebounds, 4.4 assists. This year, he just stepped his game up. They don't have Cat on the court, and he's, like, taking it to the next level. He's in the MVP contention. He definitely needs help, but at the moment, he is carrying that team on his back. 28.4 points, 6.2 rebounds, 5-point assists. Number 8 is Anthony Edwards, one of the young dogs, one of the people, barring injury, that should be one of the faces of the league going forward, him and Ja Morant. Number 7, I got Kevin Durant. What can you say? He's KD. He's averaging 30 points this year. That's what he do. 7.1 rebounds, 4-point assists. A lot can be said about his leadership. Well, I'm not going to say his leadership, man. His ability to carry a team to the championship. He's played with a lot of other stars over the past few seasons, and he has yet to go to the promised land. And I don't know. I think Bradley Beal should have went to the Golden State Warriors instead of. Well, he's a good fit. I think he's a better fit with Golden State than he is with Phoenix. You got 3 scorers. I don't think they needed more scoring. I think they needed something else, a defensive guy. Number 6, Luka Doncic. Killer. Straight up killer. I don't like when he be smiling. I don't like his smile. His smile is just phony to me, but he the truth on the court. 32.6 points this year, 8.4 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Last year, same thing, 32.4 points, 8.6 rebounds, 8.0 assists. A dog. Like, he kills every time he gets on the court. Number 5, I got Joel Embiid. You trying to be quiet over there? Joel Embiid at number 5. The reigning MVP. The reason I don't have him higher is he hasn't taken his team to the playoffs or beyond. He's averaging 32 points this year, 11.7 rebounds, 5.7 assists. Last year, I think he was the leading scorer in the NBA, 33.1. He averaged a double-double along with 4 assists. One of the best players in the NBA, top 5. But I think that, as you can see, the players above him have went farther and taken a team throughout the playoffs, or they're already champions. which is number 4, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, man, I like their team. I like the addition of Drew Holiday. I like the fact that they sustained their core. Marcus Smart is a terrible loss, but having Drew Holiday he's a winner. Jason Tatum, 27.7 points, 9.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists. He averaged 30 last year, almost 9 rebounds last year, almost 5 assists. He's a dog, and he done been to the championship. He done taken his team to the Eastern Conference Finals the last few years. Number 3, Steph Curry. Steph is amazing, man. Like, for real. Like, if you sit up there and watch him play, it's not the fact that he's a great shooter. It's the fact that he's able to shoot so quickly, and people know what he's gonna do, but they still can't stop it. Like, he's one of the greats of all time. I put him in the top 25. I put him ahead of KD. I don't know about y'all, but in top NBA players of all time, I got him ahead of KD. He still gets you 30 points right now. Almost 5 rebounds. Almost 4 assists. Same with last year, he gets you 30. Single-handedly beat them against Sacramento. Unstoppable. He's Chef Curry. He's top 3, one of the best players of all time. Not just the best shooter, but one of the top players of all time. Multiple NBA champion. I got him number 3. Number 2, I got Giannis Antetokounmpo. I always mispronounce his name, so I just call him Greek Freak. But he would be number 1, but he didn't win the championship last year. I think he's the best overall player as far as offensive, defensive. He's unstoppable when he drives to the cup. I think the addition of Damian Lillard will help, but I don't know that it will catapult them into a championship contender. Right now, he's averaging almost 29 points, 9.4 rebounds, almost giving you a double-double. Last year, 31 points, 11.8 rebounds, 5.7 assists. Just a dog. Number 1, the Joker. Reigning Finals MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mispronounce everybody's name. Don't mind me. 29.8 points. I don't know what or how. I mean, when you look at his game, he can, on the post, he takes advantage of his size. He's a great shooter. He's a great passer. He rebounds. Of course, somebody will call me while I'm making a video, but I'm at number 1. So you guys got that already. So I got Joker at number 1, Greek Freak at number 2, Steph Curry at number 3, Jason Tatum at number 4, Joel Embiid at number 5, Luka at number 6, KD at number 7, Anthony Edwards at number 8, Ja Morant at number 9, and LeBron, the king, at number 10. Shout out to LeBron, man. I can't say it enough. Shout out to Curry. Shout out to the vets. Shout out to KD. Shout out to the people that have been in the league 10, 15 years and still giving the business to the young boys. I would have went live with this, but like I said, I'm going to make the video, probably chop this up, and I'm going to write the article like I usually do, and I'm going to have a schedule this year. Usually have it around Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, but I made this beforehand, so hopefully I can get this done in a timely fashion and put it out there and have it along with the article, which you guys are used to me writing an article instead of doing a video, but I will post this around and go from there. All right, so I'm going to holler at y'all. You agree or disagree with the list, let me know. Who should I left out? Honorable mentions. Let me before I go, Jaylen Brown, Jamal Murray, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker. So, what do you guys think?